Nandeshwara-samarambam Nithyanandeshwari-madhyamam Asmadacharya-paryantam Vande Guru-paramparam. I welcome all of you with my love and respects. I welcome all the devotees, disciples, Samajis, Satsangis, Shri Mahants, Mahants, Tanedar Kotari, Sarvanyapeta Yajamans, visitors, viewers, everyone sitting with us all over the world. Through Nithyananda TV and two-way video conferencing. Cities sitting with us. It's a long list, so I welcome all of you with my love and respects. Introducing Sadashivoham is introducing Sadashiva himself. His words, teachings, understandings, logical conclusions, grand strategies for your existence. All this make your logical dimension, the length of you, to manifest Sadashivatva. Understand, you have three dimensions: length, breadth, depth. Length is your logic, intellect. Breadth is your visualization, heart, love, poetry. Depth is your being, manifesting powers. Understand? Sadashiva's words, his teachings, his grand strategies for your existence. When he says, practice completion, it is not only his teaching, his grand strategy for your existence. He himself is strategizing for your existence. All this will make your logic manifest Sadashivatva. Breadth, the visualization dimension. When you manifest powers, the new idea you develop about you, the new identity you develop about you, breaking all this small old identity, the new being you develop about you, that makes your breadth dimension manifest Sadashivatva, initiation and spiritual alchemy products, which makes your body and mind retain initiation. They make your depth manifest Sadashivatva. Your cognition manifest Sadashivatva. Listen. Listen carefully. Sadashivoham is making you manifest Sadashiva himself, your highest possibility through you. Understand? Do not allow any Maya matrix, any reason. Your logic makes you believe that you can't be here for Sadashivoham. And I tell you a small story. A king built a huge fort. He did not have a child, so he wanted a successor, Yuvaraja. So he declared to the whole country, whoever opens the door of the fort with the bare hands will be his Yuvaraja. Fort door, bare hands. Not even one fellow in the country even thought of coming. So it went on and on, almost for 20 days, nobody turned. One fine morning, one young man comes and challenges the king, I will open it. The whole country laughs at him. But king says, try. He builds his body, plans all the effort, energy, as if this is the last moment he is going to live. He just makes himself to his peak. From distant runs as fast as he can. The moment he goes and hits the door, suddenly door opens. Never anybody imagined, including this guy. He was shocked. What kind of a fort it is? With bare hands, I opened it. He looks at the king. King says beautifully, I closed but did not lock. This is exactly the word I am giving for you guys. Because a Yuvaraja needs initiative, initial enthusiasm, has his biomemory. That basic test I have to do. To do the basic test, I close the door but never lock it. I close the door but never lock it. If you are tired, decision fatigue, you are the one who are laughing among the countrymen without trying. Understand? It is time now. Run and hit the door. I promise I have not locked it. I have not locked it. Yes, I do close it, but I don't lock it. I do need to know whether you are really interested or not. I don't want you to come and tell here, just casually I thought, oh, I came here. No. Before coming here, I want your logic, your whatever energies you have, everything is convinced you need it and everything wants it. whichever part of you wants it, only for those part I can give it. If your body wants it, I can give it to your body. If your logic wants it, I can give it to your logic. If your breath wants it, I can give it to your breath. If your depth wants it, I can give it to your depth. Only whichever part of you wants it, I can give it to that part. Understand? That is why Devi, Kundalini is described as a Devi, female energy. Only if you want it, you can have. I have closed the door, but I have not locked it. Last time, I did not tell the truth. Now I at least told it. I have closed it. I have not locked it. So understand, it is time for you to push the door. Nothing else. If the door is completely open, you don't have the curiosity to go in and see. You never feel like going in and seeing. You feel, oh, it is going to be open forever. And you take it for granted. Your whole life you never enter and see. I have seen people, every month Pauranami, Girivalam is there, going around the hill of Arunachala temple. We'll go some month, and finally they die without even going for 1 month. I've seen this happening. Same way, if you take it for granted, you may miss it. Introducing Sadashiva himself. How can I introduce Sadashiva himself? I can only introduce few things we are going to do to manifest Sadashivatva. One, there will be a powerful, elaborate, experiential session on 25 states of consciousness. We will be working almost 1 full day, experientially, going through all the 25 states of consciousness. Second, there will be one full day, we will be working on 11 dimensions of the universe. And one day, at least 1 full day, you will experientially have darshan of all 5 aspects of Sadashiva. Preparing your physical component, manifest Sadashivatva through completion. Preparing your physiological components to manifest Sadashivatva through rope yoga and Malakamba yoga. Many of you may be thinking Malakamba and rope yoga are physical. No. No. They work on your internal organs. Understand the Malakamba yoga and rope yoga. They work on your internal organs. The whole India, healthiest people are Maharashtrians, Marathis. It's a statistics. I'm not talking something secret. It's a statistics, government statistics, because they practice Malakamba yoga. Malakamba yoga is their lifestyle. Understand, the Malakamba yoga works, of course, it works on physical component also, but it aims on physiological. on physiological. So understand, making your Sadashivatva manifest on your physiological components, circuits, through Mallakamba Yoga and rope yoga and heavy. You are going to literally practice all the 800 asanas Sadashiva describes in his whole Yogapatha. Every asana available in Shastra Pramana and Apta Pramana, I have collected. You are going to practice the whole thing in the 21 days, and you are going to be given a manual to take home, practice and teach. Making your psychological circuits manifest Sadashivatva through manifesting powers. Through the spiritual alchemy products, bolting Sadashivatva in your neurological circuits. I don't want to put you in decision fatigue by describing whatever I am going to do. Because who is going to do will not have fatigue. People who listen what is going to be done sometimes gets into fatigue. The preparations, the scale in which preparations are happening is the introduction for Sadashivoham to you. And I tell you, all the obstacles you face for coming to Sadashivoham is an introduction to Sadashivoham to you. All the obstacles you face, money, spouse, time, convincing others, convincing yourself, what not. All that is the introduction to Sadashivoham to you. That is the introduction to Sadashivoham to you. I tell you, in every aspect, whether the way you are going to be welcomed, or the food you are going to eat, or the way you are going to wake up, even the way you are going to wash yourself, in every step you are going to manifest Sadashivatva in this whole program. One small conversation, I wanted to quote it exactly to you. It's a Vakyartha that's happening between Sabda Rishis and Devi in the presence of Sadashiva. You will be surprised. I wanted to quote this exactly and give you the original reference also. They are discussing about the physiology, health. One Rishi is making a statement. If your stomach is heavy, do not believe it is a fat. He uses the word, very strong word, it is a poo. It is not fat. Sorry for using the word, but I have to tell you the truth. What can I do? I have no other word. Even I was, no, it says fat in the modern medical science and what the Rishi means. Devi asks, what is the percentage? Then the Rishi responds, 3/4 is a fat and 1/4 is the mala. Sadashiva says, no, whole thing is mala. Then he introduces Jalabasti. Understand? Jalabasti, enema. I have a direct original word reference from Sadashiva himself. Not from Apta Pramana, means the followers of Sadashiva. No. Shastra Pramana, direct words of Sadashiva. That's the way he is introducing Jalabasti. He says, the food which is not digested in last 48 hours is what we call mala. The food which is not digested for last few years is called fat. He says, Jalabasti melts both. Enema melts both. It cleanses both. To that detail, please understand, everything you are going to do is to make you manifest Sadashivatva. And whether the food you taste or the processes you will taste or the spiritual alchemy products you will taste, you are going to taste Sadashiva. One of the unique component, maybe it may end up as a highlight of the program, I'll be personally doing Sri Vidya Puja for all of you. I'll be personally doing, invoking Devi energy, Adi Shakti, for all of you. So, have an eye, not just to have a third eye, to enjoy the scene. Understand? Whenever Vishnu takes the body, incarnates, he has to worship Sadashiva. Whenever Sadashiva assumes the body, he has to worship Devi. Kurma Purana very clearly describes 28 earlier incarnations of Sadashiva. All 28 of them are Devi Upasakas. All 28 of them are Shaktas. Durvasa is one of the incarnations of Sadashiva. Rudra. Actually, in all their names, there are Sakta Sampradayas. Sakta Sampradayas in Sri Vidya and Shodasi, and all these great incarnations of Sadashiva, their name. So first time, you are going to enjoy and experience how I practiced Sri Vidya. With all the paraphernalia, the way I used to dress, everything to practice Sri Vidya. In the West, you call it as a crass dressing, but in the East, it is one of the powerful manifestation of completion. They use a very abusive word called crass dressing, which is not right. In Sri Vidya Sampradaya, it is a reverence, the ultimate honor shown to Adi Shakti. You are going to see how I practiced Sri Vidya to manifest Adi Shakti in all of us. I can go on and on and on introducing Sadashivoham. If at all you imagine, it's okay, if we miss in this December, we can get it in next IA. Swamiji will somehow give all this in next IA. If you think, you are a fool. You are not cool. I am making it very clear. Because Sadashivoham needs humongous preparation. Understand? Shivoham or Nithyanandoham does not need huge preparation. Sadashivoham needs preparation. It is like a, see, Shivoham and Nithyanandoham is like a marriage house of boys' side. Nothing much is needed to be prepared. No preparation is required, boys' side. Sadashivoham is the marriage house of girls' side. Understand? Too much. The moment doctor screams, it's a girl, preparation starts. I am telling you, in India, the moment nurse or girl shouts, it's a girl, preparation starts for marriage. If you are a father or mother with a daughter, you will understand what I am saying. In middle class houses, grandmother starts preparing before even the daughter gets married. For the daughter's daughter, if she has a daughter, what to do? And she starts collecting the vessels. Now I know for sure, both my grandmothers collected vessels. If I was a daughter, what to do for my marriage? Fortunately, I became the Divya Sarira and God saved himself. All that is secondary. I am telling you, the village traditional upper middle class house, when a daughter is given marriage, not only she is given all the vessels she needs, if at all she has a girl, what all that girl will need when she gets married, that whole thing is also prepared and sent. Understand? Sadashivoham is literally marriage house of the girl's side. You can see the amount of things getting ready. If I display all the items we have prepared, which is going to be gifted to you, this stage will not be sufficient. I am not talking about powers, I am talking only about the items, the spiritual alchemy products to the bag and the yoga mat, everything you are going to be gifted. Only that if I spread, this stage will not be sufficient. And I request all of you to come with 3 empty suitcases to carry the whole thing back. Please understand, take this word seriously. Take this word seriously. Bring 3 empty suitcases to carry all the gifts you are going to be given. And the spiritual products you are going to be given. I tell you, we have not done preparation of this scale ever in our Sangha. Not even Kumbh Mela, I tell you. Not even Kumbh Mela. Because Kumbh Mela, many things cannot be done. Here, it's our own land, and actually even in my room, I just crawl and get into my couch because the whole room is arranged, organized with the spiritual alchemy products. I somehow get into the room. All the products getting energized. Actually, I locked the room and sealed it because if somebody even by mistake opens it, they will have the shock. If you touch that door or that building, you will have shock. So much energy is being generated. Never in physical plane and spiritual plane, this large scale preparations have happened in our Sangha, at least till now. Whether going around and fetching the groceries, or going around and calling, organizing, inviting the vendors and supplies, or going around the campus and digging bore wells, lot of things really happening, moving. I like to introduce Sadashivoham in every dimension, only then it will be complete. Only then you will know if I don't introduce even one dimension, how the restrooms are getting ready, I'll be really missing on something. You may think, what is there in that important? You don't know. Come here, you will see. You will cleanse the whole stomach because even the restrooms are energized. All the unnecessary things will be just pulled out. In every level, Sadashiva himself is getting ready, preparing himself for Sadashivoham. Get ready and be here. The spiritual alchemy products, at least 21 products, mandalas, kulisas, yantras, jnananjana, which is going to be done next level. A powerful next level jnananjana is getting prepared. Soma Mandala, which you are going to have in these 2 days, today and tomorrow, and a process. Next weekend again you are going to have one more program. Entering into Sadashivoham. Like this week, introduction to Sadashivoham. Next week, entering into Sadashivoham. You are going to have Surya Mandala, the right eye energy of Sadashiva. In the next weekend, as a spiritual alchemy product, experience. I tell you, this batch Nithyananda Yogam participants are the most fortunate. Because this high energy and high activism is getting bolted into their system. If they go back, whoever goes back, will have extreme success in everything they touch, because the high energy of making it happen is becoming part of their biomemory. Preparation for Sadashivoham itself has prepared all of them for Sadashivoham. The next batch Nithyananda Yogam students are going to have a unique, different experience of 30 days of yatra with Swamiji in 5 states of South India. From January 3rd, February 20th, almost 50 days, or less than 50 days, 47 days or something. There is going to be yatra all over India, and 30 days will be in South. South, already we have prepared for all the Nithyananda Yogam participants to travel with me. North, we are working out. Once we work out, I'll announce that also. I really want them to come with me for all the 50 days. We are going with 80 balasans, doing power demonstration and Akashic records, and accepting Pada Puja from house to house, Kanyakumari, to wherever I am invited all over India. The starting point will be Rameshwaram. From January 3rd, in Rameshwaram it is going to start. And February 20th I will be back to Bangalore campus, because 24th is Shivaratri. From Shivaratri day we will be having the next Inner Awakening program. You will be literally experiencing my Padayatra and Parivirajika. There will be some parts by walk. Of course, not all day. Some places, maybe in some beautiful forests, we'll spend a little time in walking. And 30 days in the South 5 states and 20 days in the North Indian states. Kalpataru Yatra. The name of the yatra will be Kalpataru Yatra. I'll be visiting almost 1,000 homes. And the whole Adinam is coming with me. Other than the few people, survival departments like which need to prepare for next Inner Awakening, the whole Adinam is coming with me. For 50 days. And Nithyananda Yogam participants, sure for 30 days. 30 days we have already finished organizing. We are ready for the first 30 days. Means the South India 5 states, place to stay, everything is done. The North India 20 days we are organizing. Once it is organized, it will be announced. And the next offer, even the earlier batch Nithyananda Yogam participants and this batch Nithyananda Yogam participants, if you are interested, you are welcome to join. You can join. You can join. The 30 days, now itself I am giving you invitation. The South Indian 5 state, Kerala, Andhra, Karnataka, Pondicherry, Tamil Nadu. Now itself I am giving invitation. The North Indian states, I do want you guys to come, but we need to organize. Things need to be organized like a food, stay, travel and everything. Once we are ready, I will announce. At least South, we have already organized the AC Volvo buses and Parivirajaka with AC buses. Going to house and wherever people invite. Power manifestation session by Balasans. And then the Kalpataru Darshan for whoever has gathered, accepting Pada Puja and going to the next place. Actually, Sadashivoham is just bundle of excitement and joy. If I have to introduce Sadashivoham in raw, street smart words, bundle of excitement, joy, and powers. Bundle of excitement, joy, and powers. It's bundle of joy, bundle of powers, bundle of knowledge. All this, having bliss as the base material, will be fed into your system. Having bliss as the base material, it will all be fed into your system. Maybe by taking your questions, I'll give a lot more details, the intricate details of Sadashivoham 2016. These are the few words I wanted to introduce Sadashivoham 2016 to all of you. So with this, let's gather for next session to answer your questions. Thank you. Be blissful.